Hey everyone, welcome back. Dairy Jeep in here. Today's video is going to be on why should you Supercharger's 3.6 liter Pentastar and if it makes a huge difference. We're going to be comparing the Gladiator, as you see there. Get a little closer view here. Bring it on up. So you can see the Gladiator. It has a whole bunch of ducts in it. And you can see the JL. So we will be comparing both of those and the real thing, as always, which is the Super JT 3.6 liter Pentastar Jeep Gladiator with a Magnuson supercharger on it, and my wife's JL Wrangler with a lift kit on it, which we'll get a good picture of that right now. Come in closer, come into the side. There we go. So we just have the Mopar lift on that one and the steering stabilizer, just 2 inches on some Rubicon takeoffs. And on the Gladiator, we got 2 3/4 inch lift and adjustable track bars and all them goodies. So now let's get into the actual footage of seeing which one is faster. Hey everyone, I'm back. I know I wasn't gone too long, but so on the left we have the 3.6 liter Pentastar Gladiator with the Magnuson supercharger. Its peak horsepower 440 is what they rated it. Dynoed at like 330. On the right we have the JL with 285 horse. We're gonna race it and see who's quicker before the drone goes down. Yes, I may have. Alrighty. Okay.
Got to get to the edge.
I think it's smarter to leave this here. Alrighty, everyone. Oh, goodness. One's hard to put.
Okay, right here to the edge. No cheating.
Count of 3.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
wait, I have to go like this.
why am I slower? I'm fatter.
Well, everyone, I did not win that race, surprisingly. So if we're going just off of our little custom-built Gladiator and Wrangler, the Wranglers with naturally aspirated Pentastar, no supercharger, it won. But now we'll get out on the road. We'll go do some 0 to 60s, take one car at a time. I don't have another driver. And we'll go check it out. But here's an up close of the little Gladiator. And if we could get close enough to look in, throw the camera down, should be able to see the ducks in there. So we go right over this. There you can see the Wrangler. She had a blanket on there just saying it's too hot. It is 90 out here in beautiful Yakima Valley. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I am not one. I just have a lot of cows, dogs, and cats. But now we'll head on back to the real test. Right here is what we all really want to see. We'll get up a close-up of the engine bays on both, but we'll swap back over just to the iPhone for now. Hey guys, we're back. There's you once again. But now for the fun part of the video, which I'm not saying that wasn't fun. That was more nerve-wracking than I thought I was going to win the race, because I do weigh quite a bit more, but I did lose it. So now, should you supercharge your 3.6 liter Pentastar? Is it worth it? Is it not? So right here, as y'all follow me over here, we have our Gladiator, which I decided to name it Super JT, just because it's supercharged, but it has the Magnuson blower on it, and they claim it's 440 to the crank. That's peak horsepower, but on the dyno, the peak was 330 horsepower to the wheels, and that was all stock. Now it has Rubicon takeoffs with a mud terrain, adjustable track bars underneath, relocation brackets, the Mopar lift with Daystar spacers, and we have a cold air intake coming for it, but right now it is not here. We have a different hood, all those sort of goodies. And then over here we have my wife's Gale, which stay tuned to the channel because there's a lot of mods coming for this one. A lot of exterior mods, like possibly gonna be all Tiffany blue, let's just say that. But this one has just your standard naturally aspirated 3.6 liter Pentastar, which these are reliable motors. So we do know that there is a weight difference, of course, between the truck and the Wrangler, and we're gonna run them both across the scale right now to show you, because that's a benefit of being a family member of family that has dairies. We got scales, so we're gonna go drive across the truck scale, then we're gonna take it down a couple roads where not so many people are on, get some 0 to 60s, some acceleration, some seat time, and feel how much it pushes you in the seat. So far, if you guys are wondering the issues with the blower, we have had it on there for 5,000 miles roughly. We got it on there fairly newer, around 2,000 to 3,000 miles. Now it has 7,000 miles on it. And the water pump went out once. It was making a weird grinding noise, didn't like that. Magnuson sent a new one. We had to shop in Kirkland, put it on, which we have to travel 2.5 hours for. But we got that on. Right away, noise went away. New water pump, cool. Came back, 2.5 hour drive, noise started making again. Tell Magnuson again, they claim it's all normal. And then now my transmission is stuttering in 8th gear. But this is about positives on why you should, not why you shouldn't. So we will take the Gladiator and we'll run it across the scale and we'll go see how much it weighs. Alright guys, let's jump in and I will see you guys at the scale. Hey guys, like I said, I'll see you guys at the scale. This is August, across the scale. Whatnot on it. I just went in and I zeroed it, and first up is the Gladiator, of course, the Super JT, and then what my wife named hers, I guess, was Mossy Ditch, but that's her story, she could say, once it's all Tiffany blue. And then one thing I did forget to mention about the wheels and the tires, so these are both Rubicon takeoffs on them, but the one guy who I got mine from, he opted for the mud terrain, and hers has the all terrain. So when we do the driving comparison and the speed test for those, it will be a little different. But for this purpose, I will pull this across and I will see you guys at the window, and then I will pull that one across and you can get what they are. So right now it scales at 0 pounds, and I will actually get out of the truck as well because We don't need no 240 pounds in that. Get on out. But I'll see y'all at the scale house. So boom, we're at the little scale house. So I'm coming in at 5,040 pounds as it sits. Now I will pull this one across and we'll get the JL. And it did move to 60 pounds right now because we do have a breeze outside. So it is gonna fluctuate with that. So, but for now, we'll go get the JL. This is my staircase to happiness. Or the struggles with whatever you want to say with my issues. But anyways. Oh goodness. Can a fat boy do this? Woo! Oh god. Hey, I'll be back, guys. So now we're gonna, well obviously this one's already on scale, but now we're gonna test the gauge in there and see what it says. Alrighty, let's take a look at the gauge on the scale here. So we're 4,480 pounds. So if I remember right, the last one was around 1,000 pounds heavier. So that is going to different. It's going to be a big difference, sorry, in our test. But anyways, it's not really an apples to apples test now. Obviously we know that. But for the fun of it, we'll go do it. And I still think you guys should supercharge your Jeep Gladiator or Jeep Wrangler, as long as if you're willing to work with Magnuson. And well, they do have a warranty. It's 3-year, 36,000 miles, but it's not, say if you get a Jeep at 40,000 miles, it's not, oh, I get to add 36 onto it and finish with 76,000. No. You got to go get it brand new, 0 miles, and go do it. That's why we got ours done with 2,000 or 3,000 some miles, because didn't want to mess with that. But eventually we will probably boost the Wrangler. But right now, we're going to go show you the times on the road. Come on, guys. Actually, I lied. I got to go move that Wrangler first before a semi hits it. I'll see you guys all in the truck. Hey guys, we're here. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the AC. We're here on the roadway. We're gonna try to do 1060 right now. We're hoping these cars go by. Yes, I know, I don't have my own drag strip, okay? Gotta do it like this. But it's the countryside, so it is all fine. We're using this little app on the iPhone. And we're gonna go right after this car. I think it's a Dodge Durango. Oh no, it's a Nitro. Ew. Okay, ready guys? We're gonna go. Here we go, to the floor. So, I forgot to also mention, this is like the 3rd tune we've had on here from Magnuson to retain the warranty, but avoid the quarter mile because I let off once we hit 60, but it did 8.8 seconds. And we're gonna do a U-turn here, turn around, and we'll do it again and see how that all goes. reset here on the timer. Actually, to make this even better, we'll do traction control off. Click reset. We're stopped. And here we go, punching it. There we go, that's a little better. 6.7 seconds for 400. Oh, avoid that. 6.7 seconds, and it took 459 feet, I guess. So. We're gonna turn into our driveway real quick. Go back once more, and we'll get a real quarter-mile time. I'll have it down from the beginning, pedal to the metal per se. We'll throw it in reverse. We'll get on the roadway here. But so far, we're decently happy with the Supercharger. The Gladiator was very underpowered from the beginning. Everybody says, well, you haven't driven older Jeeps. I have an 88 Cherokee, an 88 Comanche, 52 Willys. I've driven everything. But alrighty, so now we're gonna get that quarter-mile time, and here we go. Pretty awful. At least my 72 Mustang does around that or better, and it's pretty stock. But I did do some modifications to it, but you know, you can never say those. So that was 16.6 seconds. We'll get a little roll here. Do a little, let's say 30 to 60. I won't have a timer, but we'll just see how much it puts us on the seat. 35 is good enough. There we go. There we go. See, that's when this thing really accelerates. Thing's taking off. Oh, another rock chip. All good there. So now we will go back home. We'll go get the 3.6 liter Pentastar naturally aspirated Wrangler, the JL, and we'll take that, run it through the same tests. We'll see which one does better time. I'm thinking they'll maybe do the same, or the Wrangler might do a little better, honestly, just because of how much more this thing weighs. And the Wrangler also is tuned. We have no tuning paper for it, but that throttle is just instant. It's just crazy, so it leads me to believe that it is tuned. Turning around on this road here. You guys can see a whole lot of beef cows there. If y'all into beef. If you are, and if you're in the Yakima Valley, let me know. I sell beef cows too. Alrighty. Well, guys, and again, this is just a 2020 Gladiator Overland with Magnuson Supercharger. I've had it on there for a while. We're at 7,066 miles, and you can hear that little whine a little right now. I have a cold air intake coming for it, but now it got slowed down because of COVID or something. I'm very tired of this COVID thing, as well as all of you are. I'm 100% sure of it. Like, let's just get it out of here. We have a road trip coming up to Canada soon, and I wanted to take this, but since I'm having this transmission stutter in 8th gear, I don't want to just be stuck there or lose a gear. We're going to end up taking the Wrangler because of it, which is going to be pushing back the color change. So that just sucks. But we will figure it out, and I will see you guys all back in the Wrangler. We're in the JL, the Wrangler, the 2018 JL, and yes, I do know they still made the JK in 2018 as last year, but the first year of the JL, surprisingly, ours has been pretty good. Well, we got it with 36,000 miles and put 4,000 on it. But now we will see the 0 to 60 on this one. We'll pull onto the roadway, come to a complete stop. So reset this meter here on the phone. We'll click traction control off, so it'll be the same as the other one. And now we'll get on it. So that was 9.8 seconds. And this was 1,000 pounds lighter, if I believe. I remember so. Also, this is the naturally aspirated, so you have no supercharger, no Magnuson, no rip, no hamburgers, no supercharger. So we'll stop up here again. We'll do it one more time. We will continue through on this one until we get a quarter-mile time. Stop right up here on the little hill. We'll finish probably all the way up on that hill. If we get pulled over, this will be a fun video for everyone. Here we go, guys. To the floor. Sorry guys, I honestly got scared that this was a cop, so I just got my CDL, don't need a ticket. So, which it wasn't, and it was actually a friend from high school. But that was the correct time again for the 0 to 60, 8.9 seconds on this. We'll go up here, and we'll get the quarter mile for you guys properly this time. And then I'll give you guys again an overview of what I think, since I have both platforms, since my wife has hers and I have mine. There is nobody behind us. We'll come to a complete stop. I will peg it and we'll see what happens. There we go. Coming to 0. Everything is set there. 0. Here we go. Pull this off. We're going. Gonna have a proper quarter-mile time. Sorry guys, it's just too much traffic in the other lanes and whatnot. But the 0 to 60 was again in the 8s. So supercharging will drop 2 seconds, and that's weighing 1,000 pounds more. So this weighs obviously 1,000 pounds less. So we could probably do a lot better once we supercharge this one, which it'll be in a little while since we're working on the exterior mods. Like, we're gonna change color and whatnot. But anyways, should you supercharge your Jeep with a 3.6 liter from the start? If you can handle it and not drive like a jerk 100% of the time, it should not blow up. It shouldn't blow up anyways, but that is what I was told by my mechanic. He said just don't drive like a jerk and it won't blow up on you and you should be okay. So I don't drive like a jerk and it hasn't blown up. But we have had the water pump issue. We've had the issue with the tunes and the transmission stutter. But I know 6 other people that have a Gladiator and they have a Magnuson installed and they have 0 issues. So what is that, 6 to 1? So the odds are in your favor that you won't have any issues. I'm getting all mine situated, waiting on the emails. They sent us the data logging information and apps for our laptop. So we had HP tuners on there. We've had it all plugged in. It's a big old wiring mess. and we're all wired, and we're hitting the back roads pretty hard the other day. Got it to do the issue and all that. But I'll keep you guys all updated on that. But yes, you should definitely supercharge your 3.6 liter Pentastar. A Wrangler would be completely badass with it. Very cool. And we will do this one or a 2-door JK. We're looking for one, but since we just got the LJ, we gotta hang out for a little bit, wait for the money trees to grow a little more, and then we'll get back at it. But everyone, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you've been thinking of doing a supercharger, and if so, what turned you away and what didn't. And on that note, I will see y'all later.